Hey everyone, this video will bring you another VGC Wi-Fi battle. I've got a battle against someone called Razer from the UK, who's currently third, I believe. They've used a very annoying team, a Perish trap team with Mega Gengar, Raichu, Amoonguss, and the Politoed, while I brought the Kangaskhan, Hydreigon, Zapdos, and the Landorus. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this battle. So Razer leads off with his Raichu and his Gengar, while I lead off with my Kangaskhan and the Hydreigon. So Gengar is the biggest threat on his team because I don't want him to set up a Perish song. I decided to switch out into my Zapdos, but I made a really bad play because if I knew that they had the Gengar, the Landorus would have been the best option, and I could have went for the Earthquake and just took the Gengar out. But now I have to try to dig myself out, so I'm gonna have to play a bit more offensive and try to make good plays. So I decided to just go for the Dark Pulse onto the Gengar slot, because obviously they can't go for the Protect again. Well, they can, but it's 50. I think it's 50% for a double Protect. The eject button did activate and they had a safe switch into the Amoonguss. So I did predict the Raichu to switch out into the Gengar. I went for the Dark Pulse onto the Raichu slot, but because of the Rage Powder, it directed the Dark Pulse onto the Amoonguss, and I just went for the Hidden Power Ice with the Zapdos onto the Amoonguss slot because of the Rage Powder, and it did quite a lot of damage between both the Pokemons. Since Hydreigon does outspeed the Zapdos, it is bad in this situation because the Dark Pulse is going to collect first onto the Amoonguss, and then I'm forced to go for the Thunderbolt onto the Gengar. Sadly I didn't paralyze, because if I did paralyze, it would have made this battle a lot shorter than it is. Same with if I brought the Landorus. So the Gengar is going to go for the Disable, and the Raichu is going to go for the Encore onto the Zapdos, and it locked myself into the Thunderbolt. The Perish song is going to go down to 2 turns. The Gengar is going to go for the Disable, and I think that was a really stupid play, because if they kept the Thunderbolt locked, the Raichu could have got 3 boosts all day long. But they decided they want to just resort to both my Pokemons going for the struggle. The Gengar is going to switch out now, so that they can keep it alive. They don't want that to go down to Perish song. The Politoed is going to take a small amount of damage from both my Pokemons from struggle. The Raichu actually went for the Thunderbolt onto the Zapdos slot. Even at +2, I believe it did 50% and activate my Citrus Berry, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to go down the next turn. So the Encore does end, but it doesn't really matter because the Perish song is going to take both my Hydreigon and the Zapdos out. Gives me a safe switch into both my Kangaskhan and the Landorus, which is very good indeed. I can go for the Fake Out onto the Raichu, because if they are Focus Sashed, then, well, it doesn't really matter now because I broke the sash, but I just want to go for the Fake Out just in case. I went for the EQ because the Raichu and the Gengar is weak to it, and there's no point going for a Rock Slide. I don't mind that my Kangaskhan took damage from the EQ. I just went for the Sucker Punch onto the Gengar slot, so that meant that they went for a substitute, which I doubt, Perish song or a Disable. I went for the EQ and I got a critical hit onto the Gengar, which didn't really matter. My Kangaskhan did just survive, and the EQ was able to take out the Raichu. So overall, it was a very good battle. It could have been a lot shorter if I actually brought the Landorus Sphere form out. I just didn't make the right plays. They played quite well, and I really hate Perish song team, so I hope people don't use these in actual VGC competitions, because I think it's really pointless and it doesn't take a lot of skill to use them. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this battle. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. I hope you have a good day, and peace.